Trading options on the S&P 500 is extremely popular, especially in times of high volatility. Hello everybody, I'm Angela Miles. Thanks so much for joining me. CBOE Holdings is introducing a new way to electronically trade its exclusive index, the S&P 500, known as SPX. Marty Kearney, the senior staff instructor at CBOE's Options Institute, joins me now with the details. And Marty, SPXpm is now listed on C2. What exactly is C2 and what does it mean to investors?
Angie, this is really big and exciting news for customers. Customers now have electronic access to the S&P 500 options, which are some of the most liquid and active options traded in the world. Point-and-click trading is something many investors have become used to, so we think being able to trade SPXpm electronically is an exciting development for investors. And speed and accuracy is something they're used to in the options world.
And what is SPXpm?
SPXpm is very similar to SPX options, except the settlement price at expiration is not determined by the opening print of all the components of the S&P 500 on Friday morning. Instead, they're going to trade all day Friday and settle based on the close of trading on Friday. You know, this is how investors trade stocks or equity options as well as ETF options right now. The settlement is based on the close of trading Friday of expiration.
How does SPXpm compare to SPY?
I think there are several advantages with SPXpm options over SPY options. First, SPY is only 1/10 the size of the S&P 500. SPXpm is the full-size contract. That is, it's 10 times the size of the SPY. Someone trading 50 SPY options could trade only 5 SPX options and use the same amount of capital. So the commission savings for an investor could be huge. Another difference some investors might like is that SPXpm options are European style. Now, European-style options may only be exercised at expiration. They cannot be exercised before expiration. So you don't have the risk of early assignment if you trade SPXpm options. Now, that's especially important if you're trading a strategy like a credit spread, for example, where one might buy and sell an SPXpm option. Now, since SPXpm options are cash settled at expiration, a portfolio, including shares of the SPY, would not then be affected. SPY options settle in shares requiring delivery or receipt of shares and possibly paying for those shares. I prefer a cash settled index where my portfolio is not affected or altered.
Makes sense. Are there tax consequences for SPXpm?
There could be, Angie. SPXpm is known as a 1256 contract. Now that's from the IRS tax code. 1256 contracts currently receive 60/40 tax treatment. That is, 60% of gains are considered long-term capital gains no matter how long the position is held. Now this is dramatically different than gains in SPY options, which should be ordinary income. I'd consult with a tax advisor, but to many investors, this could be huge.
And finally, Marty, to summarize, SPXpm settles in the PM similar to SPY, but it is 10 times the size. SPXpm is European style. It is cash settled, and the tax code to some will give a preferential treatment. Is that correct?
That's right, and don't forget it's all electronic, point and click. The speed and accuracy is something many investors tell me they like a lot.
Thank you very much, Marty.
You.
And you can learn more about SPXpm by logging on to cboe.com/SPXpm anytime. That's it for me. I'm Angela Miles.